Good morning, YouTube world. I just thought I'd make a quick update video. There'll be some footage of the Kingswood wagon that's actually up in Nevada as we speak, by Kaprice on Instagram. I'll link his IG down below. So that's getting the LS swap currently as we speak. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Still got to order some parts, send them up his way. Doing a 6.0 4L80 swap in the Kingswood, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it'll be ready by LS Fest West in end of April. So we'll see how that goes. If it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. I don't like rushing people or projects because usually that's how things get missed or corners get cut, and when you set deadlines, in my opinion. And so I don't like giving people that work on cars, hey, I need this by that date. So it's just not how I roll. There'll always be another show. So, if it gets done, it gets done. If not, so whatever. We'll do another show later in the year. So, so I'm super stoked for that. Should be really fun. I got to order a Dakota Digital instrument cluster, and I'm gonna order a few other parts. Actually got to order an oil pan, mainly for a Camaro, a little low, because the one that's on there now would be a little bit too low, and the car's already lowered anyways on Global West suspension. So I need a little a pan that's gonna be raised up a little bit higher. So gotta order that probably from Holly Performance probably today, Super Bowl Sunday, and ship that up to Nevada so you can start ripping that motor apart. And then gonna go through the motor, get some kit and do new lifters and throw a cam in there and all that fun stuff. So that's the update on the wagon. And then going on, everybody? Today is a special day, in a way. It's a day after zip tie drag, so I believe today, it's the 19th of January, and so a friend of her friend, basically anyone that watches like roadkill and stuff like that, there's sorry, got distracted. There's a cobra that just went by. So, anyways, since I do some work with good guys and stuff like that, my buddy Jeff Thisted I had been talking to him about doing an LS swap in this, wagon, the Kingswood that I'm driving, and so he mentioned one of his friends. Sorry about that. So Jeff Thisted had recommended his friend Joshua Jones, aka Killer Kaprice, to do an LS swap since he's done them before on a couple of his wagons, Kaprice wagons. So anyways, I reached out to him and we got to talking and had planned on having him do this swap. Now I'm in Arizona in the valley. He's in Nevada, about 2 hours north of Vegas. So we're trying to figure out how I was going to get the car to him. I thought about driving it up there, but this is the original motor and trans in the car, 350. And although it runs fine and I don't have any problems with it, it's kind of Torque's desolate when you're driving, so you could be stranded and be hours away from getting help. So then I thought about renting a U-Haul and trailer and driving it up there, and then flying it back, but then flying back to Arizona. But then he had mentioned that he was going to be headed down for the zip tie drags, and he was gonna bring a trailer for his wife's Kaprice wagon. So he was like, hey, I could we could tow that down, and then she could drive her wagon back up and just follow him in his truck and trailer, and we'll just throw the wagon on the trailer up. And I was like, seriously? And he's like, yeah. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. So I'm headed right now. I think we're gonna just hit up a spot so we both meet up when there's enough space, and he's gonna load the wagon onto his trailer and take it up, back up with him, so he can start the LS swap. We're gonna be doing a 6.0 swap with probably a 4L60 tranny. Nothing crazy. We're not doing any turbos or anything like that. I don't have the motor yet. He works with, a group of people. Basically, I guess like a salvage yard, and he's gotten a bunch of motors from them before. So we're really not sure. I personally would like a lower mileage motor, but if there's a motor that has a little bit more miles on it, over 100,000, then we're gonna do a whole fresh, not a complete rebuild, but lifters and swapping a cam and all that fun stuff to refresh it. So, and then hopefully what I like to do is drive up, drive up with friends, or even fly up to Vegas for LS Fest West, which I believe is in April this year, and pick it up there, and then drive it down to back home to Arizona. So ideally, that's what I'd like to do. Again, he's kind of doing this on the side. He has a full-time shop that he runs, him and his family. So this is going to be something that he's not going to be on it every day, all day type of situation. So yeah, so I'm definitely excited to do an LS swap in here. I'm also gonna, I have a few things I want to do to this car. I want to change out the gauges. So as you can see, these are the stock gauges. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's just a speedometer and fuel gauge and clock, which the clock doesn't work at all. So I'm gonna most likely put in a Dakota Digital dash. I want to redo the what do you call it, the dash, as well as you can see right there a rip in the seat, and have that redone. So go into steering wheel. So if you can see on the steering wheel, there's some cracks right there that I want to get rid of. So yeah, this car will be gone for a little while, so I won't be able to make any videos with it. But the whole game plan for this swap is, since I want to do more videos, and obviously I do photography, I'd like anyone to hop in this car if I want to shoot video out the back, and they can drive it and not have to worry. Just get in there, drive without it breaking down, or who knows what could go wrong with an original motor or any training in there. So that's the whole reason behind this, and being able to drive this up to LS Fest in Vegas or California to do shoots with. So it's definitely going to be a driver. I'm gonna, once it's done, drive the hell out of this thing, and yeah, hopefully make some cool videos for you guys, my friends, pro touring cars. That's the ultimate goal. So we'll see what happens. So, but yeah, I'm definitely stoked to get this LS swap going, and hopefully maybe I'll have him take some videos of it doing the swap that he can send me. So just kind of and look at the progress along the way. There'll definitely be some things I have to order for this car. You know, new radiator, there's gonna be maybe a new fuel tank, and there's definitely gonna be things that I'll need to buy, but I mean, that's with any kind of swap that you do. So yeah, so I guess I'm, you know, a couple minutes out, so I'm gonna stop this, and then I'll get some video of loading it onto the trailer. So I'll be back shortly. Later. He's good. He's clear on this end.
Man, you ain't lying about that gas pedal.
It's heavy.
I'm like, come on.
Yeah, it's super heavy. You should be clear.
Oh, sweet. Hey, there we go.
Oh, perfect.
Woo!
Yay! Oh my god.
Like
I was
that.
like, oh.
It was catching just like
I know, I can feel it.
like an eighth of an inch.
Look at that, it's on. There we go.
Man.
Sweetness.
Looks good on there.
It does look good. Yeah, we didn't have to back over.
Oh, I was glad too, because like as soon as we started coming back up to, I was thinking, oh man, like I hope the front on my car hangs real low too, you know?
Right.
It's like I was hoping it was not gonna catch.
Yeah,
But-
we're pretty good.
Yeah, I know, and it actually looks really even too. Like it's not.
Yeah.
Like I'm so,
Yeah.
like I tell her all the
I'm really
time.
surprised how good.
They should leave it. Do.
Oh, come on, Sheila, just heard you like.
All hooked up, ready to go to Nevada for its heart transplant. Yippee! There she goes. They LS swapped his wife's wagon too. So same thing, 6.0. So yeah, that's got my wallet, got my phone, got my keys, I'm good. Off to Nevada, hopefully to have it by LS Fest. Peace out. I will maybe do an update later today, or this might be just a really short video. So I don't